Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today it is another new project reveal. I'm going to show you all around it. We're going to have a look at it, see what the damage is all about, and just jump straight into it really. It's just, you know, I've got enough time today. We could just jump into it, start stripping it down, getting all the damaged parts off. Let's see what's going on, and we'll go from there. This car, I've never done before. And if you was following me on Instagram, you will already seen this car. And you know, if you've been following me for a while, that, yeah, I've never done one of these cars before. So let's get into it. Let's get it into the workshop. We'll have a walk around. We'll look at the damage first, and then we're going to get into it. Let's do this. Okay, right. I've got the new project in. Let's get into it. I'll show you what we've got and we'll have a walk around it first and go from there. So we have got a Peugeot 108. Never done one of these before. Kind of based on the same sort of thing as a, you know, Toyota Aygo, Citroen C1. They're all based on that sort of platform, you know, little car, little engine, free road tax, completely free road tax on these little cars. So, and they're very, very popular. Yeah, they sell so quick, really, really fly out the door because of, you know, they're just cheap to run, tax, insure and everything. So yeah, I thought I'd pick one up. This one was pretty cheap, won it for 700 quid. And it's a 2015 plate, so not too bad. If it's got 60,000 on the clock, little 1 litre. Not quite sure if it's Peugeot 1 litre or it's Toyota's 1 litre. Not sure. We're going to look into it. If it's got a wet belt, I'm going to do that as well. We're going to do the service. Going to change that wet belt, guys, because yeah, it's worth doing, especially on these sort of little cars and stuff like that. We'll drop the sump as well. Do that as what we did on the Peugeot 208. We'll do exactly the same thing. As we'll drop the sump and we'll make sure that there's no pickup, is all sort of gunged up in there and stuff like that. So, but let's get into the damage, because obviously that's what we need to do first. We need to get this, you know, damaged parts off. It is a Cat N, non-structural, so I'm hopefully not going to find any sort of, you know, hidden damage to the structural part of the car, behind the wing or the bumper, the headlight, you know, all that sort of stuff. But we are going to get into that today. I want to start this car today. But this is the front end damage. This is where it is. I don't think the bonnet got hit or damaged. I've had a quick look at it and checked it, and I think it got away with. I think we got away with not changing that bonnet. But everything else we're going to have to sort out. But yeah, you can see. Little 1 litre. So yeah, I've just got to check the timing. I'm not sure if it's a chain or a belt. I'm not sure. Don't know. I've never done one of these before. So I'm, you know, completely in the dark. Completely not sure what's what. But, you know, once we get into it, and if they're all right, you know, you never know. Might be doing another one. But let's just get into this one first. Like I said, it is a 2015. Don't think it's, you know, too much of a high sort of spec, because we've only got sort of, you know, wheel trims and covers in there, stuff like that. But, yeah, we'll have a look at that inside. It's got a nice touchscreen, actually, inside. So that's pretty cool. It's got Apple CarPlay, I think it's got. Stuff like that, but it, you know, it's not that bad. The bumper definitely has been scuffed up the rear, so we need to address that. Maybe give that a repaint around the bumper. I think that might sort of, you know, benefit the car really from doing that. On this side, I have noticed, and I don't know if you guys can see it just here. So the sill has been knocked probably by a curb or bollard or some sort of high curb. Don't know what's happened there. You know, we'll never know. But that for sure has got to be sorted out. So we're going to pull that back into position, and then I'm going to have to get it all sprayed as well. So yeah, I definitely can't leave that like that. That's for sure. But yeah, tailgate's okay. Normal stuff where you press the button and the glass door opens. We have got some bits in here, haven't we? Yeah, got a few bits, but nothing major. Don't come with spare wheels. I don't think these anymore. They come with these blow up inflator things. I've never actually used one of them, I've got to be honest, those inflator things, so I'm not sure if they're any good, but yeah, Lisa's got one in there. And as this closes, the parcel shelf goes down with the actual glass. You see it there, so yeah. So, but look, you know, it's all scuffed around here, so, and it's all coming away here, it's all flaking. I just think it could do with a, you know, a nice respray on the back bumper there. Coming down this side, again, we've got some battle scars. Let's call them battle scars, shall we? Yeah, like literally just down this side, really. So you can see it's a little bit flaky on the bottom sill there. The door, I don't know if that's actually dented or... Oh, actually, it's dented there. But that looks like just a scuff to me. Might be able to get a lot of this out. I don't know. God, this car's got some battle scars around this one, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just do the best we can with it, you know. So, like I said, this is the damage, really. This is the crash damage, and you can see as well on the bumper that this has previously had some sort of repair done to it. Definitely, because look at that filler. That is crazy. So. It's quite thick. It's about 3 or 4 mil thick there. So it looks like it's had some sort of previous, you know, and they've obviously not gone for insurance, because I've checked this car and this is the only time it's gone for insurance. It's not been insurance claimed before. So yes, it's just one of them things, isn't it? One of them things. The grills actually look alright, so I might be able just to find a bumper that needs without the grills and just replace that grill. That grill's good as well on the top here, so that might be alright just to swap over. It's just unclipped, but we're going to get into that. Headlight obviously smashed to pieces, and again, and wing on that side, but I don't know, like I said, behind all this what is going on, so we are going to find out today in this video what is going on. But let's have a look inside. Not too bad, pretty clean. Got some car mats all round, so that's good. Got these nice little sort of bucket seats, look pretty cool. I call them bucket seats, they're not really, are they? They're just a little bit they just look like little bucket seats, don't they? But it's pretty clean, it's all right, not too bad. Got one key with this one. So yeah, one key. Oh. Starts up really 65,600. It's done. Look, 65,675. So yeah, and it's got this. You know, it's got quite decent touchscreen. You got all your setup, you got your phone. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Phone, Bluetooth, iPhone, phone, audio, screen off, connection. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Aircon, yeah. What's this? Oh, like I said to you guys, I've not done one of these before. I don't know what's what. Better turn that down. But you know, all in all, they're quite a nice little cheapy car for people to have these days. These little cars, aren't they? Really, that's why. I went. Well, I've got the Toyota Aygo still outside, the 2012. Now we've got a Peugeot 108, and yeah, these are the. For some reason, over the last sort of few months, I've been seeing a massive decline in people asking and buying Ford Fiestas. Whereas, you know, a year ago, everyone wanted a Ford Fiesta and they thought it was the car to have and the car to get. But because of insurance quotes and insurance stuff, they've really sort of hit the especially the young drivers, that they've really hit them hard. It don't seem like, you know, the Fiesta for young drivers are the car to get anymore. Even the 1.2s, which is the more reliable engine, they're really hard to insure. You have to pay more for insurance than you do on the car. But these cars, these little cars, these really do seem to be the one that that's going to be you know, selling the quickest and the best, really. And like I said, they're great for the first cars. So I don't think we'll have any problems getting rid of this one. But I do want to get stuck in today with this damage. I want to start ripping this apart, getting it stripped down, seeing how it's done, seeing what's behind there, and we'll go from there. So let's move it over. I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's rip all this front end off. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, there we go. That is most of the pieces ripped off and stripped down. I just want to show you one more piece, which is this crash bar here. This has got to come off because you can see that it's been dinged. It's been dinged, but of the actual impact, that bit there, when it gets into an impact, that's supposed to squash. It hasn't actually squashed, so it really hasn't had a massive impact. It's just dinged over the top of the crash bar. So that's good, really, which means there's less chance of the actual leg being moved or being touched. So, yeah, I am going to remove that crash bar in a bit, but I just wanted to quickly show you it before I took it off. We have got some damage to some wires here, which is for the daytime running light, which actually someone put it inside the glove box. And this is it here. So really all we need is that end plugged here, and then I'm just going to attach those two wires to those two wires to get the plug back on for when we get another bumper. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to find one. I have had a look. There's loads of parts for these cars, so that's good. It's not like the Toyota Aygo, where that particular bumper on the Aygo was an absolute pain to get. But I have actually got the bumper now for the Aygo, the white one. Thank God. But yeah, so a little bit of damage to this wire, and we've got a little bit of damage to this corner here. You can just see it. That just needs moving around, straightening up, sort of bringing down or whatever. But apart from that there and that there, which I think what's happened is once it's been hit, that's obviously kinked, which is this actual metal is quite flimsy. So, and that as well. So I can't see having a problem with that, but we'll get into that in another video. But I just wanted to quickly show you everything else, really. Audience behind the wing as well, no damage whatsoever. Brackets all been, you know, it's all good. Nothing's been damaged, nothing's been hit behind. So yeah, the top part of the slam panel, I think that's still okay, but you don't know until you start, because obviously the headlight is connected to this point here, to this point here. So when you put the new headlight in, we'll see whether or not this lines up with this point on or not. But yeah, I don't really know if any of that's been sort of touched or moved until we get the headlight in place and start lining things up. But it looks all right to me. Yeah, it don't look that bad. It looks pretty good. So we'll see though, guys. You never know. This top panel, this is a separate plastic piece. That ain't damaged as well, so that can stay on. I did whip off the top of the engine just to have a look at it, just because I've not seen one of these before. So I'm just looking to see if I can tell if it's a belt or chain. And I still can't tell. I still can't really see it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure one of you guys knows this actually. Drop me a comment, let me know. Is it a belt? Is it a chain? Yeah, I'd like to know actually. Because I know on the iGo, that was actually a chain. So that didn't need to be touched, but I'm not sure about this one. So if anyone does know, drop me a comment and let me know below. What else have I found? Right, discs and pads. They are super low, them pads. And we've got quite a, yeah, the discs are not in good condition. So I think I am going to change the discs, discs and pads on the front. Also, tyres are quite low. Let me show you. Was it this one? Yeah, look, it's up. It's down to the wear. These are the wear indicators, and it's down to the wear indicators. So it looks like we've got 2 new tyres to go on it as well. It's definitely adding up now, isn't it? But it's got to be done. You know, you can't just leave them like that. You can't just get it go to an MOT with discs and pads like that and tyres like this. It just doesn't make sense. So and it was just foul. The rear ones are actually all right. Have a quick look at the other side. So it just means, yeah, this one's got loads of tread. So yeah, it seems like it's just the 2 front ones. So I'll get a couple of new tyres, 165 60 15s, and then we'll put some new tyres on this as well. Tell you what, we have got some time, you know. Why don't we remove this crash bar, just get all that off, get the wheels back on, get it on the ground, bring it over here, and why don't we have a little go at this? I think we should. Right, okay, let's do that. I'll set you up for now, over here. Let's get on with this, and then I'll set you up in the middle. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, do you know what? That has actually come out okay. It's not come out perfect, but every time I do this and I'll take it to the body shop, he always says to me, don't pull it out so that it's absolutely flat and even all the way across. Always leave a little bit for him to give it a little skim. He said, because what happens is if I keep pulling it, and it'll be too far, and then he's got to knock it back in, and then he's got to fill it anyway. So, yeah, I have been speaking to him about this before in the past. So I think that is good enough now for him to just go over a little skim and this bit here as well. And he's again, he said just, you know, even though that little bit there needs to come out, you can see it just where the paint is there. It really does need to come out. He said, because I've sent him pictures already. He said, no, that's fine. Just leave it as it is. Don't go too far. Don't go too mad. And he'll sort out the rest. So, yeah, he's going to paint this whole quarter, basically. He's going to have to take it up and paint it in. But I think it'll finish it off, you know, pretty well. It needed to be done because of the, you know, the big dent it had on the bottom sill. So it had to be done. And, yeah, again, this machine is paying for itself. Because now I haven't got to pay the body shop to pull it all out. Yeah, we've just done it. You can just see that on video. We've just done it. So, yeah, all good. Not too bad. Let me give you an update of what I've found as well. So, I found a headlight for this. That's been ordered. That's on its way. I found a wing, not in colour, brand new. So, we've got to get that painted. I'm still looking for the bumper for this. So, see how that goes. And what else? Or have I ordered a bumper? It needs painting. I can't remember now. Ordered a few bits. I've ordered 2 brand new tyres for the front. I've ordered discs and pads for the front. And I've ordered a service kit for this as well. But, you know, it's going to take a bit of time. But it's you know, bits and pieces as we do it. It's going to be a nice one for someone. So, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. That is all I can do on this car today. So I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say about the new Peugeot 108. What do you think about it? I think it's going to be a lovely little car for someone, and it should fly out the door for especially a first-time new driver. It's really, really cheap to insure, tax and everything. So, yeah, it should do all right for someone, this one. Obviously, we've got to do a little bit of repair on the corner, but you know, we'll do that in another video. That is it. I've you know, run out of time. I can't do any more. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget, guys, give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.